Holy mother of God. Wait till you guys see what I just picked up. What is going on, YouTube? This is Lawrence over at Mighty Comics Collectibles, and we are back with another video. Thank you for joining me. Like the thumbnail says, guys, this thing is a monster buy. Now, I don't always buy books like this, but when I saw this thing, I kind of went back and forth in my head and was like, you know what? Do I want to own this? 100% I do. How am I going to afford this? I'm going to have to sell some books. But did the juice justify the squeeze? And I'm going to ask you guys that today when I open this big boy up. I'm going to say yes, because like I said, I do have to sell a bunch of books in order to keep this book into my collection. But when I saw it, I knew it was something special. And I kind of talked with somebody offline saying, going back and forth, you know, should I do this? Should I jump on this? Is this a good price? I looked up GPA prices to see if the book was, you know, worth what they were asking. So after a bunch of back and forth, I made an offer to them and they accepted, and it's here. It came in actually on Monday, and of course, I didn't have time to open it and do a video, but I wanted to show you guys live me unboxing this thing because this is quite a book. So before I open this thing up, like always, if you are not a current subscriber of the channel, guys, go ahead and click the subscribe button, drop that notification bell, and of course tap that like button because it does help the channel out. And of course, if you're not a member of my YouTube channel, make sure you click that join button. It's only $4.99 a month, gets you 3 to 5 comics a month that I think you guys should be buying right now in this market. So with that said, guys, like I said, this is a big boy. I don't buy big boys that often. Like, I bought an AF-15 a while back, Hulk 1, Journey to Mystery 83, Tailspence 39. I bought that stuff, most of it, all like 4 or 5 years ago when I got back into collecting comics. AF-15, I kind of had a lower grade and I rolled it into a bigger grade before the whole madness took off. So thank God I did that, because that has probably been one of the wisest investments that I ever did. So like I said, this is a big boy. It might not be on the level of an AF-15, but it's still a big boy. This is like, I don't throw around this type of cash all the time, but when I do, it's for something that I think is a must-own, right? When I say must-own, it's a book that I love. It's a book that has special meaning to me, and special probably meaning to a lot of the people out there. But this book in particular, while it's not an AF-15 or like a major Grail blue chip key, it is still a big time key that everybody should be owning. And I've actually harped on this book for, I would say, well over a year. So if you don't own it, guess what? I actually have 2 copies of this book for sale now. I have to get rid of a couple of them because I had got this big bad boy. So if you are interested in a graded copy or a raw copy, I have all 3 of them are for sale. 2 raws and a graded copy. So hit me up here or on Instagram at Lawrence_the_MCG, and I will do my best to give you guys a good deal. So with that said, I got this book from A1 Comics out in California, Sacramento area, I believe. I have definitely bought books from them before, smaller books, nothing this big. But them guys out there were very nice. They had this book marked at $5,500. I offered $5,000. They thought that was a reasonable offer, and of course, we made a deal. It was shipped in a couple of days. It did come ground, which I find odd because this is a high dollar book. Usually when you have high dollar books, they ship like, you know, express. But regardless, they did an awesome job packing this thing, so I am not going to complain. As long as there's no way that this thing should be damaged en route, so all should be good. They did do a really good job, so whew, I'm nervous just opening this thing because, like I said, when you have this kind of money going into something, and I don't spend, like I said, I don't spend this kind of stuff all the time, it's because I love this book. When I saw it, I was like, you know what? This book is only going to go up in value. This book is a high grade book. It is something that is a first appearance, so you have trifectas, and that's the key word here, guys, trifecta. So can anybody guess out there in the comments what it is? Before I open it, I said the words trifecta. So if you watch my channel religiously, you might know what book it is, because it's a trifecta book. Not just in what I just said, but it's got a first appearance, it's got a classic cover, and it's got an amazing storyline. So, man, they really packed this sucker good. Inside this is another box, another thing. All right, here we go. All right, we're down to 2 pieces of cardboard. And then it's wrapped in black plastic as well. So kudos to them. And a lot of tape. All right. We're down to the plastic bag on this thing. Black plastic bag, which I want to know where to get these things because I think this looks really cool. Wrapping these books, even if it's raw books in plastic, really, really looks nice. All right, I guess I'm just ripping through this plastic because it is like wrapped around this thing multiple times. Holy crap, man. Trying not to open this thing and just like spoil it, even though maybe hopefully some of you guys know what this is because you watch my channel religiously. Before I show you guys what this is, like, don't be afraid to go after something. If you can afford something, don't be afraid to go after it. Even if you have to sell off some of the other books in your collection, at the end of the day, you guys are not going to hang on to everything forever. I know you think you're gonna, but you're not. So give up what you think is not important. Sell what you think is, and we go from there. So you guys ready? I'm actually going to take this thing out of the... Yeah, you know what? It looks good in the plastic. I'll leave it there. So you ready? What I was up to pick up was a copy of Amazing Spider-Man number 50 in an 8.0, signed by John Romita and Stan Lee. Off-white to white pages. This book is absolutely beautiful. So my trifecta comment should have given this one away. Classic cover, first appearance, and of course a amazing storyline, Spider-Man No More. So when I saw this thing, man, I was like, you know what? I have 3 copies of this book already. Do I really need a 4th? And I'm like, you know what? I'm never going to come across this book again signed by my favorite artist and John Romita and, of course, Stan the Man Lee. Am I ever going to come across it again? Probably not. So can I sell the other 3 copies and, rotate it into this one? Absolutely, because the other 3 copies I have probably going to go for around 3,000 plus. So I got to come up with, just under 2,000. So probably sell some other stuff too. To me, this is worth it because something like this does not come along that often. So A1 Comics were able to, like I said, meet me in the middle for a deal, and I snatched this bad boy from them. So happy I did. This thing is absolutely unbelievable. It's going to go right in the middle of my wall back there. You could see. Actually, it might go to the right next to the ASM 300, but because I want this bad boy to stick out. Amazing, guys. So like always, drop me comments down in the comment section. Let me know what you think of this pickup. Did I spend too much? Do you think I got a hell of a deal? I think I got a great deal on this thing, so I'm super happy. And that's it. Like I said, subscribe, like, share, all that good stuff. Big things happen here at the channel, guys, so make sure you're looking forward to all my videos. I drop regular content on Tuesday, and of course the Hot 10 breakdown of the week on Thursdays. And I always drop some in-between videos every other couple of weeks, so make sure you're looking for that as well. With that said, this is Lawrence over at Mighty Comics Collectibles saying thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you guys soon.